So just to start off with, do you mind telling people a little bit about yourself, how you got into the role that you're in now and kind of your career journey so far?
Sure. So I'm Senior Vice President of Revenue at Rossum. Joined Rossum about just over 2.5 years ago now. Rossum is an Agentic AI platform designed for document automation. So looking at a variety of different finance documents across both invoices, sales orders, purchase orders, credit notes, all the typical things that many AP teams have to deal with today. The idea is that we really solve at source. So we are the ingestion tool that can understand, extract, match against all of the really important procurement data, and then pass really clean, good quality data down into those systems. I think half the challenge, right, if you look at any procurement professional or finance team today, is they have so many challenges to deal with on a daily basis. What they really don't want to deal with is the headache of, well, how do we make sure that however a document gets sent to us, however an invoice comes into us, we can just handle it. So the idea behind Rossum is that, look, we take the concern and the worry out of the ingestion of all of those incoming documents. So the idea that you have a unified solution that can take away a lot of the headache of all of the different document types is kind of point number one. Point number two is that regardless of the document type, you need to be able to understand it, and in different languages. I mean, Rossum works in 200 plus languages, so we can understand all those different documents, and then match it against your data, and then normalize it for those downstream systems as well. Nobody knows where tariffs are going to go over the next 12 months. I think for us, it's visibility, right? I think the big thing is there's not really a proactive way of working with tariffs. It's more about how reactive can we be and how can we make sure that we are working effectively as different things are changing. I think the value for us is very much around giving the power and the data back to all of the teams, whether it be finance, whether it be procurement. Those teams need to be able to get that data instantaneously and then use that data effectively. You need to see that information in real time, understand it in real time, and then you can act as quickly as you can. We were founded 8 years ago in the middle of the AI era. So we've always had AI as our kind of centrifugal force, and our platform's been built around it. Actually, if you think of AI as a whole, AI traditionally is a tool that is used by a team. Agentic AI is a tool and a framework that is then monitored by a team, right? It's a colleague that you delegate tasks to, as opposed to a tool that you use. That's the sort of view that we think about. And actually, when you position Agentic AI next to a human individual, there's a lot more value that can come out of it. And I think it gives more of a clarity behind the two. Long answer, but hopefully kind of gave you my view, and hopefully will help anyone that's listening to get a bit of an understanding as to where I see kind of the convergence between the two.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Zach. Really appreciate your insight.
No problem at all. Thank you.